Shortly we will begin our in-flight service. On the site we offer a selection.
Well, I'm here in Alpharetta, Georgia, painting clouds on Rachel's ceiling here in her home. And this is day 2. I spent the whole first day getting the scaffolding and the tools set up that I need and getting the colors picked out. That's super important to see the colors in person so that we don't have any redos halfway through. So today will be all about making progress, putting clouds in place according to the layout that I also drew ahead of time. Just a very basic digital rendering that I did just to decide the placement. I have found after doing a lot of these jobs that deciding on a small scale where to put the clouds saves a lot of time. I guess I should have known that the first time, but I'm a hands-on learner kind of a guy. Well, that's it for today, and I am beat. I think it must be 7 p.m. I don't know. Haven't looked at the clock in a while, but I'm very happy with the progress. I made it to the end. If I can do that for the next few days in a row, I'll be doing really good on schedule. Good morning. It is day number 3 on the job here, and I went to the store last night and got some fabric to tie up my hair. I hate being that guy that has to do this all the time, you know. The humidity, you know, it's the water in the air making my hair go all crazy. This is just PVC plastic pipe that I heated up and bent to the shape. I just put it on a burner to heat up the pipe. It hooks right here, and then I've got any kind of a rag or something to go around my back. When I lean back, it rests my head on that, which is very important for me. My neck just gets so sore looking up all day. So just having a headrest behind me. So right here you can see I've got a t-shirt taped around along with the insulation. There's just pipe insulation. Anyway, these are just the things I'm doing to save my neck. It's the necessary things to even get through this job. So the lighting is amazing right now, which makes my work look less amazing because I can see everything that I don't love about it. I see all the details. There's a lot that's great about it too. I mean, I do like my work, but I'm gonna take advantage of this light and make some good progress. Well, another day has passed, and so this is the morning of day 4 on the job. I was looking at real clouds, just, you know, not that I don't look at clouds enough, but a slight directional flow to clouds helps them to feel a lot more natural. So, you know, this round one right here is a good example. If it just had a little bit of a direction to it, so some distortion from flowing in the air, combined with light shining more on one side than the other, just slightly. Think of an oval or a circle shape that flows and then the outer edges trail, and it kind of creates a slight crescent to it, turning it into more of a half circle shape. So I'm going to use that shape just, you know, subtly, nothing very extreme. And we'll see if that really ties it all together. Well, I'm halfway through day 5 here, and ceiling number 1 is finished. All but whatever touch-up details that I get obsessed with. Now I have to do ceiling number 2, and that's gonna be in here. So this one is just a fraction of the size of ceiling number 1. So my goal is to get this one done in one day. Well, get it covered in one day, and then I have a day to do the details. Well, this is day 6 on the job. I have found that it's good to always leave room, budget the time so that there is time somewhere near the end, not at the end, but near the end, to modify. You know, let's just say 10% of the job gets modification and adjusted, because oftentimes my client has insight that I didn't have, and I, you know, they have fresh eyes, so to speak. They haven't been staring at it as a million brush strokes. They just see the bigger picture, and sometimes my best suggestions come from just listening to my customers. So I'm glad that I left some room in the schedule for that, because now I have a peaceful confidence that we decided this together. She feels good about the plan that's laid out on the ceiling.
You know, I'm just Googling like cloud painter and seeing what comes up, and then, you know, figuring out that Joe is the best cloud painter of this generation, as far as I can tell.
Thanks. She looked at him. That's a very high compliment.
And he works hard. My gosh, sometimes I come over here, you know, like in the evening to see what he did during the day, and he's still here. You know, we have a large family. We have 4 kids.
You are the second oldest?
I'm the youngest.
Oh, you're the youngest. I got it wrong. This is a loaded question. What do you think about the clouds?
I really like the clouds. I think that it's so cool that there's clouds on the ceiling now.
It's almost like being outdoors when I'm indoors. And, you know, Joe and I have had some good conversations about how God reveals himself in nature. You know, when I look up in the heavenlies at the sky and the clouds, you know, it reminds me of God. So
yeah.
I can't imagine ever coming in here and having this not make me smile. You know, this is just
I'm looking forward to the first day I come in when it's raining out there, and I walk in and go, oh, it's sunny in here. Yeah, this is nice.
Bright lights on.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is my last day, and so I'm looking pretty good to get all of my details finished on this ceiling, and then go back out to the larger ceiling and do final touches there. Well, this has all been an amazingly nice experience. The owners of this place were just so hospitable and kind to me. So huge thank you to you, Rachel, and Brett and the family for hiring me and just giving me such a wonderful time here visiting Alpharetta. Something I've been dying to do since I got here, but it had to wait until the work is done, is get down by that lake and explore a little bit. So I'm gonna go down there now. Right down there. That's where I wanna go. No. Man, I love nature. Here's some turtle foot. Just enjoying Georgia. Boy, this is the way to do it. I think I lucked out with some weather. Boy, I hate to say goodbye to this place. Oh, look at this. I gotcha. Poor little guy couldn't get out. Yeah, let me show you the way you gotta go. I bet it knows its way around here. All right, let's go home.